Hello, thank you for joining me. We're on the Chesterfield Canal today at Ramby. There's about 4 of us. We're going to do a little bit of a pub, cattle and pump. I'm out in the SeaEagle EZLite10 again. A couple of different things I'm trying today. So you can see that's got a much lower profile in comparison to the usual inflatable kayak skegs, as I fitted it with my bluefin seat. And I've also put 2 of those waffle cushions in the bottom just to give it a little bit more comfort. It might make it more tippy, no idea yet, never tried it, so I can always take one out. So let's chuck this boat in the water. Let's not forget to hook the skeg in first. There you see, that has a much lower profile than a usual skeg. We've got Raf over there breaking some ice, if you're wondering what that noise is. It's pretty cold, a little bit of ice knocking about, but not a lot. That's more comfortable anyway. It's like sitting on a park knoll. You're a good lad, aren't you? Welcome back to the group, Bonnie. Oh, that was challenging. What a challenging little section that was. So this new sloping skeg of mine appears to be working quite well. I'm not getting a mammoth amount of yaw between left and right strokes. And this boat handles fairly well without a skeg anyway, but you put a skeg into it and it's straight line, and you can stop paddling and it's a straight line as well, which is nice. Looks like we've got a very little bit of thin ice up ahead here. We're just going to have to break the way through that, and with only a thin bit there. This is like a little sheltered bit here, so I'm sort of expecting it to be pretty darn frozen through this bit. Looks like there's just a bit about 10-12 foot long beyond Raf. This little sheltered bit down here is actually one of my favourite stretches of canal ever. In the spring and summer, it's talking to my YouTube fans. You will be. It's one of the first places I actually came paddling down here, and it's always stuck with me. I just spring and summer down here when it's all in leaf and it's all sheltered over and you just get a nice cool breeze. Absolutely perfect. Once weather warms up and the trees are all in bloom, the reeds are all nice and green, the wildlife's out, just everything's a little bit dead at the minute, but a bit like me inside. I don't do the winter. I can't be dealing with it. You wake up in the dark, you go to work in the dark, you come home in the dark, and you've got a handful of hours per week for the weekend activities. Well, you've got to make the most of them, haven't you? That's what I do love about this little group. There's pretty much always something going on. So if you'd like to be a part of said group, be sure to give Carl, which is more than just a cleaner, a subscribe on YouTube, and send him a message and try and get added into the to WhatsApp group. Just tucked myself into this little eddy. your Canal eddy.
Yeah. Just for those of you who like that kind of thing, it might be in one of those clothes that you can see.
I've got 2 in the dry suit already.
You what?
Said I've got 2 in the dry suit. Well, I'm officially a bit of a twat and Carl's a flipping legend for fishing my camera back out the water. All of this for the sake of a tennis ball, but lesson learned, lash your flipping camera down. Thank you for that, young man. Subscribe to his channel.
And you might want to let everybody know that they might not be able to hear you because the muffler's wet.
You probably won't hear me, the muffler's wet. The lens is clear.
Yeah. Cleanest it's been for a long time.
Yeah.
Still running, yeah?
She's still going. Yeah, go on water.
Was it running when it was underwater?
Yeah, she was underwater running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a look at that footage of the pub.
Well, definitely bring that back.
What?
Right, so I've got no idea if you actually even be able to hear me at this point because of the water in the microphones, but we are on our way back. We're going to go to the pub and then we are going to go and reside back into the vans, and me and Carl are trying out electric blankets with our respective power packs, so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be, I think it's about 2 or 3 degrees tonight, so we're going to see how nice and toasty we can get through the night with the electric blanket. I'll show you it when we're back to the van. On Carl's recommendation, is I've taken the wind muff off the microphone.
Yeah.
So, because obviously we've had a bit of a dunking. It's been underwater, so it might make the audio any better. I've got no idea, and we'll find out when we edit it, which will probably be in about 2 weeks' time. I'm still busy editing the River Don trip at the minute, so if you'd like to see me using the Itiwit PR500 packraft down the River Don, I'll put the video to that one at the end of this video in that general area up there somewhere, and there'll be a button over there to subscribe to the channel, which I strongly suggest you give it a click. It's completely free to subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything. All you'll get is a little notification as and when I post something new. I try and do 1 video every 2 weeks or so. I'm normally out kayaking every week, but I probably only record every other week or so. I've got quite a big back catalogue of various trips as well, so go and have a look at them. Obviously if you'd like to, I'm not telling you to. But yeah, I'd appreciate any form of support. I'm just shy of 500 subscribers at the minute as well, so I would love to reach 500, and then hopefully a few more from there. I wanted to get to 500 before Christmas, but all the people who watch the channels, who watch my channel, the majority of you actually aren't subscribed. So yeah, please do it. I would like that, and it will motivate me more to Get out, even get the drone out a bit more maybe. Get the packraft out. Do some van camps. Just have a mess about and have some fun. And I'd love to take you along. So yeah, please do.
Fish and chips again tonight.
So I've been purposefully rolling over some vegetation with this skegging today, and I honestly don't think anything's got attached to it, which we'll find out when we get back to the vans. But I think this skeg has been pretty weed free, which is a bonus. So available on Amazon. I shall stick the link to it in the comments or video description, one of the two. You'll have to find it yourself. I can't remember where I'm going to put it. I think it's a worthy buy. There's a little sign here from the village hall. See that, look. So I'm going to take that back to the village hall. It just says Ranby Village Hall. This is an official car park, nor public access to the Chesterfield Canal. Anyone parking or walking here does so entirely at their own risk. The grassed area is provided for the use of hirers of the village hall.
Well, they sound like a friendly bunch.
They do sound like a friendly bunch. They're that friendly, I'm going to give them their sign back.
No fucking...
No parking on the upper field.
Hey, good shot.
Oh, we're nearly back at the car. There's a heron here, look. I don't know how close I can get to him. If you look closely, there's a white bird in the distance, and that I believe is an egret.
Yeah.
There's an egret in front of it. So for those of you interested, the EZLite10 can take a bit of a beating. Just after smashing through some ice just then. Right, well we're nearly back at the van, so I'm going to wrap up the first day's kayaking footage here, and I'll see you at the van, and we'll have a look at this this electric blanket, provided I can get the van to start. That is, anyway.
It's like a paddle. If you pull that paddle, it's in.
Right, testing for failure today, aren't I? We are back from the pub. Had a nice meal, a few drinks. Nice little evening with the lads. So we've got my little power bank there, which is one of the little Energizer power banks. I'll put the description to it in the description of this video. And I've got it powering my electric blanket that my darling wife got me for my birthday, which is underneath the sleeping bag. And this electric blanket uses 40 watts on low. By my calculations, that will give me a good long run time with that capacity of the power bank. So it's the first time I'm actually trying it tonight. I'm probably going to leave it on low for the majority of the night, unless I get too hot, then I shall turn it down. Another thing I've got in the van, which is a new addition, are these little lights. Just little down lights. You can angle them in lots of different positions. You can angle them any direction you like. They've got a little RGB light behind them. I've got it on green at the minute for a bit of green. Don't know what the green actually means, but there we go. I was going to stick some telly on tonight, but I really can't be arsed, so I'm going to climb into bed, I think. See if I can hit the pillow, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. And welcome back. I don't think I've got enough air in this today. I'm out in the Itiwit PR500 packraft for this morning. All that big bit of ice that was here yesterday is all gone.
Definitely looks like you've lost some of that ice, John.
It's all gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was a big bit here, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
It's amazing how quick that's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless it's all just trapped at the next lock.
Yeah, it's created some iceberg. All mounted up on top of each other.
Yeah. The last of a little bit of ice there.
You've got to watch him, he likes to come up with you.
Nearly in the water.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not very nice, is it?
River hooligan. River hooligan. River yobbo.
Get on top of his boat, knock his camera off again. Have you fastened it to your dry bag?
No, I fastened it to get to the kayak.
Oh, right,
the
okay.
handle.
The strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and sneak up.
Probably not wide enough for 3 paddlers, this area.
It's not, no. I'm going to try and sneak up behind Bonnie and clip myself on. Try and get there first. Mountain.
Get up!
Loving it.
It's slow enough as it is with this toe in this. Alright, I'm not paddling. Two can play that game. We've just created a nice triangle.
Alan will
here.
just have to push us along.
Push us along, Alan.
Cut myself free.
Yeah, mushy.
I'm going to wrap things up for this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching our little outing and a couple of paddles with different kayaks and well, an EZLite10 and an Itiwit PR500. Just a nice little social outing. Didn't film anything in the pub, but you just have to believe we had a mixed grill and it was quite a lot of meat. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed watching the video, give it a like. If you've really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. I'm fairly frequently out and about doing this sort of thing, and I try and put a video up every 2 weeks or so. It doesn't cost you anything, you'll just get a little notification when you sign into YouTube if I put anything on. And you wouldn't want to miss that. So, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.